very wet Bulgaria. I don't like saying that. So, all things are changing. So, we're back at our second house, the one you've already seen. We've done the review on. Here we are this is the one just around the corner we bought. The one we're going to possibly do 2 flats. So I'm just waiting for the electric to turn up. So they're coming in within the next hour. And hopefully we're going to start getting some electric movement. Obviously they can't switch it straight on because we've got no fuse box. And there's no electrics. So yeah, there's like nothing. But yeah, everything's all channeled out ready. So that's just from the plug, but all that's going to be replaced. So yes, we had. So yeah, one thing I was coming in for, we've had this rain now, serious bad rain, and there was a hole in the ceiling there. But even though you can see holes above me, there's nothing. That's only my footprints. That's the weird thing with these roofs, but yeah, it does need doing. But nothing's dripping down. It's weird. So, but no, it will still be leaking ish a bit. But yes, so big plans are coming. So what we're doing. So this house will be going up for sale. Not yet. If you're interested, I mean, this is only a bit of a one-off at the minute. We're still not 100% sure what the hell's going on, but we don't want to sell it as it is. You know, it's we've done well high oven. So the garage on it, we've had a new door fitted. Well, friends of ours have, because they're storing a load of furniture in there until their house is finished. So if you go and watch my other video on this house, we're going to get all the land cleared. We're going to do quite a few jobs. We're going to try and get a bathroom in. Going to tidy the house up. I mean, you know, just generally sweep it, clean it, tidy it up. Possibly downstairs. We don't know which floor to do yet. Possibly downstairs, because there is plumbing already down there. But what we're thinking of is getting like a working bathroom put in. We're having all the electric put on, all the water put back on, which is a nightmare, I am telling you. We've got no water meter. Apparently it's been cut off in the road. We're going backwards and forwards. It's crazy. We've got to get new water meters in. It's the same with electric, because it's been off for so long. So we were thinking of doing all these hard jobs, but we haven't got the funds to do the whole place up, not for years, because we've got other houses to come, which are going to show you on Monday. Well, I'll be filming Monday on the new project. And yes, so thanks to a subscriber of ours, we managed to secure another house. We call it the mountain house. So there's a little tip, but it's not like a full traditional type mountain house. It's just got mountain views. So we call that our mountain house. And yeah, so that's going to be another new project to come. So we are thinking with next year, maybe selling this. We don't know how much yet. It's quite a big place, and obviously there's big, so it sort of goes right around. In there, which you cannot see, is another house. You can just, I don't know if you can see in there, but if you go on the video, it sort of shows you. So there is like a tiny house bit in there. There's a barn there which is collapsing. Now the thing with this place is this garage. This garage is monstrous. You can park even a motorhome. So it's registered on the deeds as a business. If you was looking to start up a business here, that's a business opportunity, because you wouldn't need to change anything. You could work straight away from that. I think in its past, because there was car parks in there, there's a pit in there, it's about 15 foot wide by 30 foot long. Yeah, it's big. I think it was used as a garage in the past, many years ago. Somebody set up a little car garage. So massive opportunity there. I was thinking at one point doing it. I mean, you could even, there's one good idea, an indoor swimming pool. Or it's a separate house, because you could take the doors off, massive steel doors, brick them up, put a new doorway in with windows at the front, board it all out inside, and you've got another house. So you have the opportunity of 3 apartments. Because like on this, so like do another little quick tour. So like bedroom 1, this is upstairs, and like we say, everything there. So to get ready for the electrics, somebody's already chopped all out. So that's a big job in itself. Not everyone, but yeah, like you say, it's sort of all channeled out. So obviously you need a fuse box putting in somewhere, and then yeah, reconnecting. So this is upstairs, and it's already had tiling done, water pipes fitted, drainage. So 1 toilet, and it's identical downstairs. And then this could be your sitting room, and floors are solid. What we was thinking of doing is kitchenette, small kitchenette diner here, and then your settee stuff in here. That's if you want to make it into a 2-bed, so you can have a 2-bedroom. If you want to go 1-bedroomed, you just do pick one big bedroom. I think this one's maybe bigger, and it's got the double windows. And then you've got a big kitchen, dining room, and a bed in there. But you could always put, like we've done in ours, so you get the 2 double beds. The Bulgarian ones will go like a big L-shaped. So you could sleep 4 people basically still in it, like how we do. And then in here, the sitting room, you could have it as a sofa bed, so that's 6 people. So that's what we've done at the tiny home. And yes, so like we're saying, maybe a deal to be had, depending on what sort of level of work. And we may even be able to do sort of a big deposit and monthly payments. But this is all ideas at the moment. But if we have it so it's not livable, but somewhere where you could come, at least 1 room tidy, done, clean, so you could put a bed in, you've got toilet, shower, and you can work from it then. Because that's the biggest problem here. And right, what we'll do, we'll take you downstairs and show you down there. But yeah, this has got loads of opportunities. We're sort of getting out of the rental market, even though it's good. We just want to go and relax now and enjoy ourselves a bit. So let's go down here. As you can see, we've had loads of rain and it's bone dry. So that's a bonus. This one's sealing off, and then you could have storage there. Like I was saying, yeah, the roof needs fixing up. This is the other good bit about the garage. It's done a good job of the door. You've got this roof on as well, which actually, saying that, it's still got water in there. So that's not really doing that much. But look at the size of that beast. Look how wide that is. It's a monster garage. And it's tall. Like I say, you can get a motorhome in it. There is gates there as well. Like I say, it comes to the back of here. It's not a monstrous size patch. I think, I can't remember, I'm not going to say how much it is, because I don't 100% remember, but it's manageable, let's put it that way. So like I say, we're going to have all of it cleaned up, keep the big trees, get rid of all the crap, have it all tarted up. Right, I'll take you downstairs. Let's have a look again. Just in case you haven't seen the video yet, you can go back and watch a full tour. A bit dark, unfortunately. Let's get some light on. I don't know if you can see, unfortunately. So you can see there's a toilet here. There's plumbing here. So yeah, we don't know whether to do an upstairs or downstairs, but everything's concreted. It's got drain holes. Like I said, this is like a. Don't know what to do. Could do with a window in there. That's a window to go into the garage, but it's only sort of the 3 rooms down here. So this is like a 1-bed little masonette type thing. So 1 in there, 1 bed, and then this is where I was thinking maybe putting a kitchen in here. You've got water pipes and everything all here, so it just needs extending, going up to the next one. But that one's sort of chopping out and putting some nice new plastic stuff in. But yeah, we can turn this into kind of it's better with or without. There you go. But again, this has had cables all chopped, so they're sort of ready. Well, not ready, but you know what I mean. You're starting to get there. You could, because we'll get rid of that. It's a shame because it's missing a few drawers and stuff. But we've seen on other things, so you could put, where that is, a nice little table and chairs along there. You could, if you wanted to, turn that into your kitchen. So you walk into a little kitchenette area there. Like I say, that will be sealed off. Let me try and put a bit of light on. So seal this off here, where that line is there, with the door. And yeah, it's a bit dark today. If you go back onto my other video, it's a bit brighter. But yeah, plenty of sockets everywhere. But yeah, I mean, we've got people in the area now who can come in and do stuff, so we don't know if we're going to get enough time to do this project. So we're thinking maybe just sell this one on, but we're not going to just flip it as it is. We'll do a bit to it, but like I say, I mean, we'll try and maybe make it. But if someone's really interested, let us know. I mean, it's not going to be cheap, not like the very cheap Bulgarian ones, because it wasn't hugely cheap when we bought it, but it's the potential of it. Let's have a look up here, see if I can get to see. Still waiting for the electric, yeah, because it's going to cost us, just to get the water on and the electric, we need to do bigger pits for the water. So we're going to have to spend probably 2 to 3 grand just to get all that lot done. We can get through a bit more now, the vegetation's gone down. But this could be even house number 4. So you've got outside toilet and a little tiny home on it, which wants the roof ripping all off, emptying out. Like I say, the roof's gone. It's like a 2-bed thing. And then put a tin roof on it or something. But our idea here was for like campers and stuff, for park-ups, was our idea. Setting this up as like a living room, kitchen, toilet. Oh, that's a big hole. Jesus Christ, that's deep. You can't see in there, better not drop my phone. That is deep. Oh, someone dug a big hole there. That's good. That's very good. So we know where to drainage goes. Let's hope there's another one somewhere. But yeah, what I was saying was, it's had electric at one point. Turn this into like a little living area, as like a communal type area. And level this area out and have some like little camper bays. But we don't really want to do tents really, because we've got friends in the village doing tents. But yeah, we can make some little camper bays, nice little gravel bays type thing, and then you could go and use the facilities all over there. We could put a little shower room as well on there. But yeah, so this house has potentially got a 1-bed flat downstairs, 2-bed upstairs. You could convert that into another house. Go back to it. I can't got keys to go in there, so it's full. You can see that on the video. Like I say, the roof, it's had, once all the tiles, everything fixing up and moving because they're all a bit loose. It's where the battens are gone. Needs replacing, but it's got guttering and everything. But yeah, we're going to get the guys in. We've just been waiting because just need to go and get permission apparently to start chopping some of this woodland down. But a very good business opportunity, this one. If you're thinking of coming over and you haven't got an income but you're handy, you could live in one of these and rent the rest out. So yeah, like I say, you could even, you know, that's just an idea, because I do get people asking about campers. The road's okay to get campers up here. We haven't got the space on our property to do it. But yeah, there you go, another bit of a tour. Yeah, as I was saying, now Bulgaria's been hit with big storms, snow. I can't believe it. It's like just right at the end of September. Massive snow down sort of towards the ski resorts area. Floods down towards south. So since we've lived here for over a year now, we've been really good with the weather here. They say it's something to do with the River Danube, and because we're on hills here. So when it hits the mainland, the flatland further down, that's when it gets bad. But we've had no floods, no problems. Last year, if you look back in the videos, we had no snow. We had like a week. It came down for 2 days, not very much, and just settled around slushy for a week, and that was it. Where other places were snowed in. So yeah, so far Ostrov's pretty good weather-wise. Just we've had 2 days of this horrible rain now. This reminds me of England. Sat in the truck, not wanting to walk the dog, where it just drains on and on. So yeah, a bit like this bloody electrical firm. They're supposed to be here within an hour. Yeah, we'll be there within the hour. It's now an hour and a half. So the water tank, and that's where the water meter is, but you can't even see the water meter. It's all filled up, so that's got to be dug out, and it's too small because they need to go down, dig it out, refit it. So we've got to demolish that. We've got to dig it all out. So yeah, it's a lesson to learn as well. If you're buying an old house, apparently new regulations are your water. If it's like here, we're on a hill, so the pipes are really low. Like at our other house, it must be a good 4 foot deep to 5 foot. Don't know what it'll be here, but it's already a good 3 foot, and you can't see anything. But yeah, so the new requirement is 120 centimetres by 120 centimetres square pit. So they can stand down inside it and do the pumps. But apparently they're coming up with new digital ones. So they're in the future. So we've just landed wrong. We've got to have a manual one put back in, a more modern one. We're having that done at our other house. So... But yeah, so, and water is pretty cheap here as well. We've just got stung for a big bill because no one's read the meter in the last 3 years, and I think it was something like 300 and something levs, so just over 100 quid. I think it's under 200 quid for that's like 3 years. We've been here a year, so yeah, compare that to England. Right, I think I'm off back into the car. I'm waiting for him. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, it'd be nice to get an electric meter up here, and then we can start getting some sparkies in. So yeah, I mean that will be a thing as well. We will have to put electric in the house anyway, because we need to work on it. It will come with electric, with water, with a toilet. So yeah. But yeah, these houses are getting snapped up pretty fast now. In the area, prices have jumped right up to sort of these conditions are getting, 15, 20 grand, and they're literally selling the same day. So it's nice here. We've got a nice neighbour over there, a woman, and actually next door neighbour is apparently, I think he's a retired policeman. So handy to know. But yeah, we're on the right at the edge of the village here. If your kids are into quads and stuff like that, there's just loads of places to go. It's just hills. You can't see behind here because it's just hills. Nothing behind here. And that goes into nowhere. We're just over here. But hopefully I can come back and show you some electric men soon. Give you a bit of another view from the outside. Where them cars are, that's it. Just the wasteland then. There's like an old road up here. We go right up there. And you can see where my car is. That's the other end of the land. Goes up and there's just wasteland behind. There was a house apparently years ago, but there's just rubble there now. I'm hoping we can try and keep that wall. But, not the best day to do any filming, but I've been a bit slack on filming. Got to chop all this lot down. Clear it all up. We have got pictures of it when we first moved here with nothing here. I'm going to go and get dry. But yeah, I'll just show you the size of the front gate. That's your back gate there. This is your garage. She's a big, like I say, that's the money, the big garage. You don't get them here.